Stand to MechWarriors, and welcome back to another episode of RogueTech as we continue the campaigns of Starburst Sardaukar, and it has been almost 2 months at this point. We've been sitting in orbit over this planet as we lick our wounds, repair our mechs, modify, and change everything. We're about to field, I think all 4 mechs are completely different from what they used to be. So yeah, we've been taking quite some time to reflect and recover from the horrors that was the planet of Kazoo, and we shall never attempt to return there, not unless we bring 4 atlases with us. So, we're going to be starting off today's mission. I picked the Half Skull mission. There was one of them that was available on the new planet, thanks to the reduction in difficulty after selling the Mackie. The Half Skull mission because I will need to test these mechs. They may not be in their final forms. There may be some modifications that still need to happen because, well, some of these mechs are not exactly... They're a bit funny. Then they are a bit spent on one way of doing things, and it's going to be interesting to see how we pull this off. Anyway, after surviving a recent skirmish with our forces, the units of the Barakoni Lance escaped the battlefield. We believe they've managed to partially repair their mechs, and that means they're a loose end the Draconis Combine would like to see tied off permanently. So we're going to try and nail them. And I picked two of 9 salvage. It was either 50,000 or 250,000, depending on which one you want. 200,000 either way is not exactly going to be a huge deal at the moment. We're still okay on cash until the end of the month. But it was more important to test things, and, well, we need some basic parts. So dealing with a couple of light mechs, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So I'm just going to reserve down to the bottom, and then I'll show off the new mechs, which I hope they work. So, first and foremost, Synapse is in probably the most recognizable mech, the Vindicator. Unfortunately, we've lost the last of our PPCs, and so we've had to modify it slightly, and the way we modified it was we put on 2 large lasers. That's about it. We also took off the machine gun so that we had more room for heat sinks, because this thing cooks, and it cooks rather badly. It'll be interesting to see how this one works out. The lack of machine guns is helpful because it doesn't mean that we're not going to explode if we overheat, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. So that may end up being a boon in the long run. Varangian is in the all-new Hellhound. We have put everything we can into making this mech fast, deadly, and, well, dealing as much heat as we possibly can. We've got 2 fluid guns, 1, 2, 3 flamers, a flame breath, and a single SRM6 armed with Inferno ammo. We used to have 2 SRM6s in the initial version. However, I swapped it out so that I could do this. We took the mask out of the Firestarter and we threw it into the Hellhound, and it will allow it to get into position quite well. I'm hoping that's worth an entire SRM6. Hopefully. I may even also pull out a ton of ammo to do something with at this point, because it's 80 Inferno and 100 normal, so we don't quite need that much. Starburst is rocking the Trailblazer. The Trailblazer a little bit different from what it used to be. Twin AC-10s with 60 rounds of ammunition. It'll go for 30 rounds. It's pretty good, I think. It does have precision ammo, if I recall this correctly. 8 of 8. Yeah, precision ammo. Oh, it's 24 rounds, not 60 rounds. I was like, 60 rounds seems like a bit too much. So 24 rounds of precision ammo, hopefully from the AC-10++. That ignores a pip of evasion and has an additional 15% range. So hopefully that'll do more than enough at being fire support. And finally, the Dragon is back, and the Dragon is in a similar state to the Trailblazer, but instead of using AC-10++s, we threw on a pair of Ultra AC-5s, a pair of small lasers just to back it up when it runs out of ammo, because it will run out of ammo, because each gun fires twice, so we're firing 4 times out of 30 rounds, so we're going to run out of ammo really, really quickly in this thing. But 2 small lasers to back that up, and a Tagger and an Arc Beacon to provide the additional support. So basically, we've got, well, 3 fire support mechs and somebody who's going to try and overheat people. Like I said, it's a bit of a work in progress, but we're doing what we can at this point, trying to come up with something that will work. So let's get on the move then. Vindicator marching on out. And we do have a target already. Excellent. It's a 55-ton mech. We will engage with great prejudice if we get a chance. And he is moving closer to us. The 2 of 9 salvage does work in our favor, because if we run into, well, a decent 55-tonner, we could get something good out of it. And that's a lot of missiles pretty early on. 55 tons with decent amount of missiles. That's at least an LRM-15, right? We'll find out soon, hopefully. Both the Punisher and the Trailblazer are rather slow. There's no getting around it. We don't have the fusion cores to build quick mechs anymore. We've basically run out, and so we are incredibly reliant. Oh, a single large laser. Okay, I was worried for a moment that it might be a large pulse laser. It is not. We're mostly safe on that.
Yes, Commander.
So the maximum speed of, as you see, the Trailblazer is not exceptionally high, although it is a pretty good gunner. So 67%, despite the fact 2 pips of evasion from medium-ish range against the Locust.
Firing.
1 hit, 1 miss. Not tremendous for the first round out, but hey, 67 is okay. Got a 35 tonner. It's a white, firing a large laser. Whites have large pulses, don't they? Yeah, they do. Oh, they absolutely do. So the Trailblazer is not exactly designed to fight on the front line anymore. We lost that capability. But Varangian, our crazy Viking in the Hellhound, he absolutely can move. So full speed. Zoom. And how much evasion will that bring up? It's lovely. It's so lovely. I'm not really in range to do anything, but I'll shut off the fluid guns and the SRM because I don't really build that much heat doing this, so I may as well just spit a little bit of flame. Instead of it, all 3 hit. That's, or 2 of them hit. So that's not bad. Been lit up with Prometheus flame. Locust coming on down the mountain a little bit. Moving off into the corner. Does not want any of that anymore. So we've got 2 lights and a medium so far. I assume there's a 4th mech somewhere around here. There should be. The white is what we want. Stop firing your pulse laser at me. You have anything good? Oh. Oh yes you do. You have all the good things. Varangian. I do need to know what he is too. Varangian, get up behind him. Can you not? No, apparently not. Varangian, get right next to him. And we're gonna let him on fire. Got a Wolverine C. Okay, it's a Clanner Wolverine. I was not expecting Clanners. Gonna be honest, didn't think we were gonna have to pay any attention to them whatsoever. It's a problem. At least they're battered pretty badly. I'll fire on him because honestly you actually have a better chance of hitting him. Couple of missiles, not really impacting much. 20 heat is not grand. Incoming fire from the Wolverine once again. His ATM pack is quite dangerous. We've got to figure out a way. Oh, and he's an ace pilot too. But he did come out of cover, it appears.
I'm ready.
Synapse, you have an angle where you are. So, and you are an ace pilot, good. So now that Wolverine.
Got it, Commander.
1, 2, 2 good hits. And he has been narked. Homing beacon. Alright, start moving off to the side a bit. Get some movement going on.
Waiting for orders.
Starburst. Starburst, I don't want you too close to the enemy. Well, you've got an ace pilot shot here. So, lay into him.
10-4.
Both of the, well, one of the AC-10s hit. And move off to the side. Take cover. Our turn again. Ek gets to shoot. Ek is not an ace pilot. So Ek must move before he fires away. Line him up. Not him, but him. Yes. Oh, just so much fire. And he's been tagged. So now he's been narked by one and tagged by the other. So that'll equal working. Got a melee attack incoming by the Locust. Interesting. And he hit. 13 damage. Well, that's better than firing the small pulse lasers at me. Because that would have hurt more. What's happening next? The white will do something. The white is jumping. Is the white going to do that thing where it makes itself incredibly unstable again? I'm all on board with that plan. Oh, structure exposed already. That's an AC-10 arm. And the upper arm. Destroyed. We're working on it. We've only recently redesigned them. You're going to have to, well, deal with it for now. God, we just can't hit that. Just do not have a good shot with that yet, so we're going to ignore it. I mean, I know it's not great, but what also we got a penetrating hit. Structure exposed. It's only on the arm. Crit on the medium laser. And the target is acquired, so he's fully set. Like, we've got him locked down. So we don't really have anything to deal with anybody super fast. It's a problem. But we're working through the problem. We're troubleshooting it. Probably need something with a lot of SRMs, which we actually have a couple of mechs that can provide that sort of firepower. Oh, he's cooking. Oh, you're cooking. That was your mistake. You see, Varangian was designed to attack people who are cooking. This mech, I mean, it's all of these flamers deal triple damage when you're cooking. So, light them on fire. Lots of fire. All the fire. Oh, yes. The mech is offline.
I'm here.
Starburst. Starburst needs to roll. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Starburst needs to run. I need to get a good shot in, though. Unfortunately, I must also protect my one side. 99 ones is what I need.
Copy that.
Turn around to face. Not you, but you. And you have cool stuff or no? Clan XL. Yeah, go for the head.
Target locked.
Well, we managed to nail him in the CT and open him up. And we nailed him in the arm.
Standing by.
I'll be honest, I kinda want the head. I fire 4 times. If I just walked right up to you, 0.9 because I have a minimum range. That is true. God, there's just no real good chance to hit him. He is ridiculously immune to fire. Just because of how evasive he is. We're going to have to start swinging at him. Go over the head again. You're probably going to core him out, but I will accept that as a reasonable. Okay, you got some crits going on. The laser's away. And is that going to knock him over? He's unsteady. We will knock him over next turn. So that is a foregone conclusion. Locust is a moving. Backing up. Gonna take aim. Gonna fire. Large laser Locust. Large pulse laser? No, just small pulse lasers. Lots of small pulse lasers, but small pulse lasers. It's a danger. You're gonna keep hopping? If you keep hopping, I'm gonna send Varangian after you, and he will be able to knock you. Stop shooting the mech. Oh, there goes one of my AC 10++. I wasn't super sold on it anyway. I'm more sold on the Ultra AC 5s. I think that's pretty cool. Starburst.
Commander.
Oh, actually, no. Well,
Standing by.
Dennis, do you have an angle on this guy? You don't. Okay, so Starburst, yeah.
Receiving you.
You're gonna sprint over here? You're gonna sprint, because I want to get more evasion if I can. 99-1, this will knock him over. If it doesn't kill him. Which, you know, it very well might. He only has 1 left on the CT. Blow off the head if you can.
Copy that.
Okay, that'll work. Not great. I mean, I wanted the core and the engine and cool stuff, but I suppose. Alright, give me a back shot on somebody. That'll be a good back shot. That'll be 39s, which is not tremendous, but I want to whittle him down.
Confirmed.
Ooh, structure exposed. Double hits on 39s. Wow, that's impressive. And he's unsettled. Unfortunately, we're not quite in a position to do anything too much to him. I can run right on top of you. I can actually run right behind you. Almost. So let's get down over here and let's start trying to cook him up a little bit. I don't deal a lot of damage to you, but I might deal enough to make you unsteady. Yes, I made you unsteady, I think. 1 missile hit, right? Okay, we're cooking a bit. Gonna have to chill soon.
Taking damage. Commander.
That didn't make him unsteady? Are you kidding me? Got a 24% chance to punch him. Which is not a good chance to punch somebody. Versus him, which is a 12, 14. I actually have a slightly better shot. 27. What if I just turned around? 35s if I just turn around. Well, let's do that. Maybe we'll attract some fire. The dragon needs to attract a little bit of fire right now. Shut off the lasers. Dagger and arc beacon? Yeah, that'll bring me just under.
Target acquired.
Not a 1. Okay, that's a way to go.
No luck.
Enemy turn. What are they going to pack against us? Locust is rolling. Getting quite a lot of evasion going on here. Blinking away at the side. At this point, I'm just hope. Please stop. Jeez. Pulse lasers are terrifying.
Showing minor damage.
Okay, please jump again. Just be foolish a little bit. Ah, yes. Foolish. She's getting a back attack, which kind of sucks, but we have an okay-ish amount of armor here. Like a lot in the CT, though. Jeez.
I'm under heavy fire.
Okay, his seed is critical. His shutdown override was successful. Starburst.
Waiting for orders.
Can you shoot him in the back? And you have AC 10s. How about if you got right on top of him? Actually, are you looking at him? Not quite. So what if we just got right in here, lined up right with him, 27, 27, and if you punched him, 35. There's statistically no difference between how I do this, so, well, aside from easier to hit.
Acknowledged.
So, 27. Nope, no hit. That's a problem. I don't really have much in the way of dealing with that.
I'm your spaniel.
A Varangian. Oh, actually, wow, that's a lot of accurate fire. Oh, it did make him unsteady. Okay, so even though you missed him, you made him unsteady. That's very good. Okay, get up on top of him. We need to chill out. So, flamer off, flamer off. Flame breath. No, flamer. Fluid gun. Fluid gun? Fluid gun has no effect. Flame breath off. SRM 6 off. Okay, I guess we start turning flamers on until... There we go. Just more heat. Wow, that's a lot of misses. 0 heat. No hits on that. 3 shots. Not a one connected.
Ready for orders.
Alright, Synapse. Synapse, I need you to get you a shot. I don't think you can get a shot, though. That's truly, truly unfortunate. 39. How about if we just walked? 39. And if we just stood still? We can't see anybody. Okay. Works for me. Come over here.
Rolling.
Continued long-range support. Maybe you'll hit something.
Acknowledged.
Miss, miss. To be fair, he did hit twice on a sub 50 once. So that does work out a little bit.
Orders.
I want you to simply turn around and blast a fool. And this time we turn on everything. Because this guy's gotta die. Was that a fail? Homing beacon. He's right at the...
Target's taking a critical hit. Watch my heat.
Oh,
Taking damage.
survived all of that. Now he's just gonna jump away. Whee! He doesn't even care. No, they're large. Pulse laser attack. Structure exposed. He just does not care. He's like, I am the god here.
Internal structure damage.
And he's no longer super... Oh, wait, no, he is. Okay. He's super having trouble with his evasion. And the Locust is also going to try and get a back shot.
Enemy is flanking.
60 damage. Jeez. Stop killing me. Please. Clan lights are terrifying. It's like, yeah, I'm just going to run around and annihilate you. 42%. Do it.
Coordinates received.
Just punch him. It's a miss, but does that make him unsteady? It's a knockdown. Oh, we're gonna go to town on you now. We're gonna go to town on you.
I'm here.
Varangian.
Moving to position.
Everything on. Yes, we're gonna cook it, but that's okay. Go for the open torso. Let's burn this thing open. And Inferno, 85, make it shut down, make it see critical, unsettled. He's just having a bad day now.
I'm receiving you.
Synapse will be able to get an interesting backshot.
Acknowledged.
Hi, Locust.
Firing all weapons.
Oh, what happened to part of your mech? What happened to all of your mech? That was good. That was very good.
One less target. Waiting for
Now, Ek is a cookin', which is a bit of a problem. We have to admit.
location.
But Ek's going to shut off his ultra autocannons. That's not going to help him. His small laser, that's not going to help him. Ek's just not going to shoot anything. And that's going to help him. And he'll brace. That way next turn he can fire. Yeah, the guy's going to turn on, but... and stand up. But I can deal with that. Because he's not going to move. Oh, emergency shutdown anyway. Oh, you poor, poor person. I don't actually feel that bad for you because, well, the clans have been doing terrible, terrible things to me.
Cry havoc.
Okay, looks like we're hitting a whole bunch on the side torso, which is not where I wanted to hit.
Ooh, that hit something good.
I wanted heads to be shot,
Damn it.
for obvious reason.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, you have an autocannon 10. You have a 99% chance to hit with it. I think that hit.
Critical hit
No, not quite. Just come over here.
Move order
He's
received.
probably going to die this round. I mean, that's...
I'm ready.
I can't say it's a foregone conclusion, but it's a decent-ish conclusion. Fuck up, hit him with the things. Okay, we kicked him. That should make him a little bit more unsteady. Stability check fast, -1 initiative, plus a lot of fire. And the fire all hit. Oh, but it blew him up. Well, it blew up both of his torsos. We might get a fusion core out of it. We went for 2 of 9. This will be kind of expensive to repair. We didn't ruin anything, so that kind of works in our favor. But we are recognizing a problem by not having a spam missile mech. We can't just kind of try and bombard them with enough firepower that they can't get away from it. I mean, enough concentrated firepower will do it, but I have some concerns about the current setup. Not really enough time in this episode to change that, but I do have some concerns about the setup. For example, that Hellhound is a bit too hot. Just a bit. Maybe we should give him the boomstick instead. Have him punch a lot. He's got 3 special weapon slots. 12,000 minus the drop cost. Oh yeah, we did actually lose the AC 10++. Unfortunate. Clanners, man. Clanners. Just as a pre-thing. Gyro defense is amazing. Actually, she got Nullsig? Did we? Nullsig. Watchdog suite? Yes. Oh, we can turn another mech into a stealth mech. Clan double heatsinks would be awesome, but endo composite? Nice. 25% structure weights. So it's like half endo steel. Which is kind of pointless. Really tempted to go for these, but I don't have the heat management to pick up with it. So we'll grab some really, really nice kit that'll help create another stealth mech, which we kind of need. Fusion cores not being available kind of sucked. Although, did I miss? No, we cored them all out. We blew out their engines. It's unfortunate. I would have liked to have taken them somewhat intact, but we're not quite equipped for that. We got both of the cockpits. That'll be nice. The TTS Energy Double Plus, also we got that. And we got some white parts. Meh. Don't really care on that. The ATMs not having those is okay-ish. But the double cockpits will be nice. Oh, grants breaching shot automatically. Yeah, we'll throw those into most of our mechs, if they don't already have a targeting computer. I can't say it's the most amazing setup, but it should be pretty good. That's the hope. So, assuming that trial had gone well, I had planned on taking another mission, but that trial did not go quite as well as I had hoped. Things were a bit toasty, a bit too toasty. Maybe taking the double heat sinks from the clans would have been a better idea, but we've got a lot of mechs that need a lot of parts right now, and we can't really afford to optimize so much as just first brute force everybody into something that kind of works. So I could turn the dragon into something of a stealth-ish mech, but it just doesn't have the speed to back that up. Vindicator doesn't either. Really, we don't have a mech that can do that. It's a bit of a pain, actually. Although the Watchdog suite, I'm going to have to check to see whether or not that's actually the equivalent of a warfare suite minus a ton. Because if it is, I'll throw a heatsink on that mech. I'd like to throw a double heatsink on that mech, but I don't have any. So, not a terrible pickup. The Energy Triple Plus was really nice. I mean, that we don't have anything that doesn't stack with that. So we could really go quite nicely with that one. That cannot be downloaded. 120,000 because of that dragon. Oh, that was pain. Clan light mechs are just... Clan mechs in general are astounding, but the light mechs especially because they're so hard to hit. They're nearly impossible to touch. And that's a difficult call. I'll lock it down. Got a few days to kill. Hang on a sec. Financial report. Yeah, we're good. Okay, got pilots back. Punisher will not be ready for 6 days. I don't think I have a mech ready to replace it. No, I do not. Also, the Bushwhacker needs to be fixed. But that did not work. I need a better fusion core. That's the problem. Because what I'd like to make this mech something nimble and fast and aggressive, but I don't have the fusion core to back it up. I've got a 380, and this 380 I can't put into anything. It weighs 45 tons. It weighs too much to put into anything. Up it to a 175? Is that going to give me anything? My current movement is 165.95. If I do this, I go up to 170.95. So not much of an increase at all. I do think I get an additional additional heatsink. That'll help. We'll go with that. Actually, no, that won't help because the mech that needs the heatsink is the Hellhound. Okay, what do I got? I've got 6 missile slots. I've got 12 tons. I don't need this much ammo anymore. So 16 rounds, one of which is precision set. That should help. I've got 13 tons. Give me some missiles. We're going to have to invest in missiles a bit. Problem is missiles are quite hot. Got ATMs. And an MML. Let's see, where's my missile on a fist? That means I'll bring you over here. Nope, go here. In the arm. So missile fist. That's another 1.5 tons. And 3 evasion pips ignored by the weapon, +2 accuracy, weapon damage fall off, versus 1 evasion pip ignored, +2 accuracy. Wow, the improved one is really powerful. So we'll do that. Actually, no, let's swap these two. So the improved ATM on the fist. This is a huge hit to our heat. Oh, actually, not as bad as I thought. Oh, okay. Alright, that actually works a little bit better than I feared. Give me LRM ammo. Because we are out of ATMs. I should have more than enough because, well, we had a lot. You can't use special ammo types, right? Increased accuracy but cannot use special ammo or targeting computers. I don't even need the targeting ballistic anymore. The pirate targeting computer will help, though. So, ammo, LRM... That'll be 120 rounds? Yeah, 120 rounds, and I'm spending 15 per shot. Do I got a half ammo? Does it really matter, honestly? Just give it all. Because then I've got 3 tons left. My heat efficiency is 30 for 42. God, I wish I had a bigger engine. I really wish I had a bigger engine. We want to keep the pirate targeting computer up there. Because it's really good. The Watchdog Suite, +1 evasion, +1 accurate. So it is a warfare suite for a half ton less. That's pretty useful. We will go up to a fusion core. 175. That'll give us slightly better heat sinking. And an additional ton, which I need to put into this fist. So let's just buff up the armor all around. So I definitely think the ATMs are a better idea than LRMs. Well, yeah, but then LRMs, but also then SRMs. Because this mech is not going anywhere fast. So we'll tank it up. We'll give it a little bit more defense. Set it up to win, hopefully.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
And manage tasks. Bring the Trailblazer back on up. Trailblazer and Punisher will be done within 3 days of each other. It's time to suffer through another Finances Day. 2, 1. Finances Day! We're down to 70,000. It's so nice to be not having to pay 788,000 because the game glitches out on you. Alright, let's just chill for a bit. We've got another 5 days. The library's done. That'll help a little bit even more. 3, 2, 1. Trailblazer's done. Okay. Just check out the MechWarriors, then we'll launch ourselves on our mission. I think Trailblazer will be in a little bit better position. I think I went a little bit crazy trying to go with all ballistic loadouts. That was probably a bit much. Finally, Guts gets his +2 health. That'll make him a 777s. And now we need to actually start working on tactics. I mean, we could go for Berserker, but we really don't have a mech that can make use of it. So Ghost Mech may be the way to go. Although the clans are just insanely good at just ignoring the fact that you have evasion. They're like, haha, no. We'll give her a Gunnery 6. That makes her now a useful pilot. She can be now rotated in.
Waiting for orders.
on easy missions, not against clans. I'm waiting to give you a gunnery level because I want him to have a gunnery 7. That'll make him effective, I feel. Just double check, make sure the mech bay, we are good on mechs. And Bushwhacker Dragon, Bushwhacker Vindicator. Okay. The Vindicator actually... Oh, wait, no, we have a whole bunch of cockpits. Let's not ignore this. We picked up 2 cockpits off that. If you don't have a pirate targeting computer, you're getting one. You also should get an energy double plus. I just don't know where to put it. It's already kind of a hot mech. I know where to put it. Take off these useless jump jets. Give me a TTS energy. Excellent. That'll make it even more accurate. And then we'll give you a cockpit upgrade. So a clan cockpit grants sensor range. Gives a breaching shot. Or targeting computer. No, we'll give it a targeting computer. He needs all the accuracy bonuses he can get. So +1 on that. I'm not going to give him the Watchdog suite. If I give anybody the Watchdog suite, it's going to be the Hellhound.
I'll let you know when that's done.
So Hellhound, refit. So he desperately needs a light engine. Not an XL engine, a light engine. Slick suite is what he's got right now, which is additional sensors and injury resist. The clan cockpit is sensors, sight range, and breaching shot. He doesn't need breaching shot. He gets around behind the enemy anyway. The Watchdog suite will interfere with the Warfare suite, but the Watchdog suite is the exact same thing except for half a ton less. What can I do for half a ton? Not much. Let's be honest with ourselves. Not a whole heck of a lot. So I think we're kind of stuck there. Would love to give him more heat sinks. Nullsig. I'm so happy I have an additional nullsig. I didn't make any changes, right? No, I didn't. Okay. Hellhound has a slick fleet. You have a targeting computer pirate. You do not. You have additional open spots that I can put stuff in. Also didn't like give him endo steel or anything because he's full up. Although now I might give him endo steel and the works so that I can give him cockpit. I can give him additional heat sinks. So heat sinks, 1, 2, 3 tons worth of heat sinks because he needs it. That will give him a much better opportunity to alpha strike everything on occasion. I think we're good on that, right? Yeah, maybe. That's a mech. Could be a mech. 5 small lasers. Yeah, that'll be fine for now. Allow him to get a little bit better heat control. That's what I want. Alright, so that'll give us a couple more days and we'll take our contract. And then we will be able to launch on another grand mission. Oh, we have an improved library. Study the technical manuals. All Varangian now has Lost Tech experience. What does that give him? What does that give my crazy Viking warrior? Mech Bay. Or MechWarriors. Crazy Viking.
Standing by.
You have a new trait. What does it do? Oh, don't click. Experience in researching and maintaining the mysterious technology of the Star League. Okay, that was less informative than I had been hoping, if I'm completely honest. Alright, we were going to take, not protect the mechs, we were going to take settling a grudge against Clan Steel Viper. Yeah, maybe not. It's going to take it because it was going to give a lot of cash, but I look at it now and... Oh yeah, Hot Landing was the one I intended to take. Surveillance, Oberonian dropship. The last group were Oberonians too. And we ran into a lot of problems. Fill in the mechs, please. Thank you. Everybody stays exactly the same. Yep. Alright, let's rock and roll. On the bright side, the Hellhound not having an XL engine, despite the fact that it really digs into trying to build an absurdly fast burn machine, is, if I lose a torso, it's not the end of the universe. Now granted, if I do lose a torso, it's probably going to lose the mask or the warfare suite, which sucks either way, But I can replace the Warfare Suite, although not the mask. The mask is a bit, well, I've never seen it before. So that'll be... Well, I have seen it before, like in other places, but we've only seen one in the whole game so far, and we took it the moment we saw it. We're going to go for full cash. We want to get back above our cash zone. Also, this will test the mechs a little bit more, because I think this will work. I'm reasonably happy with the addition of the ATMs on the one Bushwhacker. I'm still not happy how slow it is. I mean, it's incredibly annoying how slow it is, especially given how fast it used to be. But we're going to try and make do. And then soon we'll start taking missions for all salvage, and we'll start grabbing fusion cores as soon as we can, because we need fusion cores desperately. Ooh, dropping down in the middle of a rainstorm in the middle of forests. That makes life a little bit more difficult. We have nothing on sensors as of yet. But we got movement happening in Tier 1. Down to us. Let's reserve down. It's a 1.5 skull mission, and we're a 1.5 skull lance. Although, remember last episode, the 1.5 skull mission that we ran into? The one that kicked our butts? Alright, we're down to 1.
I'm ready.
Get the Vindicator on the roll.
Roger that.
Okay, we got 2 targets so far. We got primary targets.
Commander?
Rankin, can you get up there and can you see things? Probably not, but next turn he will be.
I'll race ya.
Got another target. We're looking at 3 so far. Can't help but imagine there must be a
Waiting for
4th.
orders.
And we'll get you slowly stopping it forward. Oh, it's a 55-ton medium, and it moves like it's
Receiving you.
a heavy or even some light
Got it,
assaults.
Commander.
It's painful to have to look at. Oh god, we've got an assault mech here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Or reserve down. Do I reserve all the way down to Mr. Assault? Yes, I do, because he is very evasive. Okay, we're all moving together.
I'm your spaniel.
Sprint a bit? I don't think I want to get you anywhere near that thing, because that's probably packing an AC-20. That just would make sense. All right, we're looking at 3 mechs right now. Nope, there's got to be something off screen if you just reserved, unless the AI is cheating, which is entirely possible. I do not put it past the AI at all not to cheat. Full speed. Yeah, there. Oh, no, there he is.
Fresh meat.
All right, we got an awesome AWS 8R, which is kind of the antithesis of my mech. Well, the Hellhound, because of the LRM-15s. He's got 30 of them. So, light him on fire. Now.
Acknowledge.
Make him stop being dangerous. Prometheus Flame plus 60 heat. That puts him instantly over the red line. He's not burned yet, but he's gonna have a problem.
Waiting for orders.
Can I get an angle with Ek? The whole point of these mechs was that I would be able to scout forward and then provide fire support. Of course you did. We got vehicles over here. Well, that will mean a cash bonus. Oh, we got all good hits. And a homing beacon. I like how the homing beacon just kind of lazily drifts on in and plink. Awesome coming up. Missiles are away. It's not the most dangerous awesome. LRM-30 is going to hurt. But at the end of the day, it could have been the actual awesome with triple PPC. Which would have really hurt. Okay, can I sprint to a direct line of sight? I can. Oh, excellent chances to hit. Love it. Line him up. He's not terrible. Manageable. So hit him with the autocannon, and now the ATMs. Oh, please. Oh, that was so close to. It was so very close to being no longer standing. 35-ton mech coming in from the side. Are you one of the insane fire starters that the clan built that have Gauss rifles equipped with them? Because that's its terrifying mech. Those fire starters give me nightmares. They're like, oh my god. Wasp is coming in. At least it's not a Toad battle armor. You know, it might be a good idea to get a Toad battle armor just because of how abusive that thing can be. And they get a free move again. We're looking at 5. 5 lights, incoming missiles on Punisher. We're going to have to get him a little bit more cover. We're probably going to drop in here. Just continue to blast away at him. Rip open him as much as we can, and then hopefully knock him over. That's the goal. More missiles away. Coming in on again Punisher. He's the biggest thing we've got, and we did armor him up quite heavily for this
Showing
role.
minor damage.
So there is that going for him. 35-tonner. It's a panther. Large laser panther. I was expecting a PPC. Oh, it's a pirate panther. The 8Z, which has the large laser negative. Oh, many mechs are moving. It's just like, we outnumber you, we get to move before you, and you get to hurt. Which, you know, fair dues. They're light mechs. They kind of deserve the ability to do things like that, but still. I need more heat. More heat production. And the wasp is gonna roll. You're not a wasp, you're a fake vindicator. Alrighty, so what we need here is synapse. How much stability damage do these large lasers do? You gonna tell me or not? Oh, there we go. Stability 7. He is right on the line. That ought to be enough. I can't guarantee it, but it should be. So, get closer. 65. How about if I sprinted into cover? Would give me 65, but I'm in cover, so I'm going to work with that one. So, line up the awesome. Hit. Miss. Plus, he's been marked. And that makes him unsteady. Every single shot from now on has a chance to knock him over. 55 tonner. Large laser 55 tonner. At least it wasn't a large pulse. We got to get away from this. The fact that they get to shoot at me from here is not good. Do I see you? I do not. Unfortunate. There we go. Let's hope the flame breath hits. I want to hit everything on this one. I don't want to fire. Okay, we missed with something. 80 heat, mech shutdown. Ooh, even better. Mech critical. Stability check passed. More fire coming down on the Punisher. Jeez, guys! Show a little bit of, I don't know, originality instead of shooting the biggest thing you can find.
I laugh at your puny attack.
Standing by.
Please do not taunt them. Have we learned nothing, my friends? Oh wow, terrible, terrible, amazing. Let's go for the amazing. Take his head off.
Engaging target.
Okay, CT. Scatter the rest. Oh, LRM ammo explosion.
Target down.
Goodbye. And we shall move a bit into cover.
Aye.
Alright, our turn. Ek.
Thy will be done.
Ek, you're just going to keep on marching. You're going to be impressive and dangerous. Oh, I can. Okay, so we're going to vigilance and you're going to sprint. There we go. Get your sprint on. It's only a 16.9. I'm not satisfied with that. I'm going to shut off the ultra autocannons. We're going to conserve some heat. We're going to also get the recoil off of them, make them more accurate for the next round of shooting. Look at all of them. Too many. Too many. We were only hired to kill these 4 people. Nobody else. Maybe they'll pay me really good money. Vindicator's taking fire, but the Vindicator's in cover, and surprisingly is at 3 evasion, which is pretty good for the Vindicator. It doesn't normally get that high. Normally hovers around 2. I could put nullsig on it. No, actually I couldn't. I'd need a ton worth for the ECM. Twin large lasers, Narc beacon. I don't have a good melee mech. That's always that's like the #1 piece of advice in RogueTech is get a melee mech. We have been through how many episodes at this point, and we just can't find a melee mech. They just do not seem to exist. Stop trying to blow off my arms.
Took a hard hit there.
No, I'm not happy about it. You keep taking these hits. Okay, it's a javelin. Moving fire, damage reduction against the Vindicator. Gotta sprint him a little bit more, get him far from the damage. We also gotta bring his other cannon to bear. Only 2 evasion, 3 evasion. Oh, the Wasp is now moving. The Wasp is moving well away. No longer interested in the fight. Okay, that works. So we're looking at what? 4 evasion and 3 evasion. Everybody's moving on this tier.
I'm here.
Yeah, Varangian, do you want to be right here? Can you walk that? We're looking at 6183s versus better than that. So let's get right up on top of them.
Heading out. Full
Say hi. You have lots of fire. We are cooking a little bit. I'm going to call it okay, though,
welcome to my outfit.
because we have really good chances to hit here. Prometheus Flame, 85 heat. Is that a burnout?
Heat's frying my
Not quite. He's just barely on this side of the burnout. Missed with the large laser from our 55 tonner. I'm going to guess a Wolverine. Wolverines do... There is a version of a Wolverine that has the large laser, 2 medium lasers, and an SRM 6-pack. Or is it a large laser, medium laser, small laser, and an SRM 6-pack? I forget which is the Kuridan version. Okay.
I'm receiving you.
Ek, my man, my buddy, my pal, my friend. You are in a position to sprint. Good. Side shot on is a 28. How about if I got right up to him? So it goes to a 48, which is not terrible. I'll take it.
Going full
I'm
throttle.
going to fire 4 times with it. So let's unload everything. Got a couple of good hits on him. And damage reduction, and he's tagged. He's right at the edge of being shut down. We came so close. Came so close to just turning him off. Okay, Hellhound's now taking fire. That works out okay. Because the Hellhound couldn't be touched. He's got Nullsig, he's got ECM, he's got,
I'm here.
well, everything. 73%
Location confirmed.
off the autocannon. That's just lovely. Oh, structure exposed, plus the missiles. Follow up something good. SRM ammo explode, there goes the mech. Yeah, I think the ATMs were a good pick. I think they were an excellent addition. Synapse?
Standing by.
There's only one person left. Well, within range. There are actually more people, but... You sprint, could you get to his side? You could. You'd have a 46% chance compared to if you just moved, which is a 52, compared to if you just stood there, which is a 52. But you're an ace pilot, so shoot. Hit. Double hit. Looks like it hit in the same spot, too. Oh, it's held on by a thread. By a thread.
Rolling.
Almost not even there. Alright, now we gotta suffer through the universe. We are reducing them down. They are coming down to being fewer and fewer. There is that working for us. And no touchy. The Hellhound, invulnerable to incoming missile damage. Let's not say that. Let's not tempt suddenly, like, mass thunderbolt barrage. Or thermal bolt barrage. Both would be bad. Lots of missiles. One hit. Electronic countermeasures are trying to do their thing. Anything else? The Javelin. Javelin moving on into a position to strike at the back. And doing a very good job of it, by the way. However, you have left yourself open to being struck in the back from someone who has demonstrated that they will consistently nail the shot every time. The Wasp is back. Hi. Ouch. You punched me. Can I punch you back, like, right now? No, I'm gonna have to wait my turn. Well, that's not fair.
Commander?
Okay, Javelin. Brent, get me to the back of this Javelin. I'll do it. Javelin, we're gonna cook a little bit. Just so I can make sure that I kill you. Which we did. Very much so.
Enemy eliminated. Watch
And
my
we'll
head.
chill out next turn. We'll probably punch or something. Maybe just use the autocannon, turn off the ATMs. The ATMs actually run pretty hot. Large laser again. I don't like large lasers. They're scary.
Ready for orders.
Actually, Varangian's not going to cook everything this turn. He can't. He's got to spend a turn off from cooking. He's been told that if he barbecues any more, that he will die. Which could happen.
Daniel.
Fluid guns are basically free. SRM 6? Most of that. Flame Breath, Flamer. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's not much, but it's something. Adds a little bit of heat to it. Inferno, plus 20 heat. He'll be cooking more next turn. When I can unload everything I've got. Incoming missiles on Punisher. Ouch. Ouch. Stop the ouch. 1 point of armor left on this left arm.
Getting stripped off.
Synapse, you're up.
Okay, wait your command.
I was hoping, honestly, Synapse, that you would be able to, for free, blast him. By which I mean, he would be overheated. That did not end up being the case, so you're just going to walk up in there and you're going to blast him.
See how you like this.
Oh, that's lovely. Do that again. That's several times. Target acquired, homing beacon. That'll make it easier for the Punisher to
Things are going.
hopefully wipe him out.
Don't you? Orders?
I don't know about swimmingly. Swimmingly seems like such a weird thing to say, man. Gotta admit, not feeling it. Oh, that's just... Ugh, love it. I do love it. Now fall over, please, because you're missing a leg.
Heavy damage.
And that'll also mean, well, it would mean that nobody else would be able to see him. Actually, it will. All these guys, they can't see because he's on his back. So if we kill him in this time, nobody will be able to stop us. Okay, I lied. Apparently they can totally see us. What the heck? We're not quite as evasive, but we were still nimble enough to avoid all incoming damage. So good job there. Mr. 35-tonner. I was under the impression that if they fell down, they weren't allowed to target for other people. I feel a bit cheated. Unless they have, like, an amazing cockpit item that allows them to see beyond what can be seen. Varangian is a bit cooking. Synapse would love to do the honors, wouldn't you, man? I'm certain you would. You got anything important, special, or interesting? No, it's a 120. It's a 120 core. Nobody cares. Blow that side torso off.
Roger that.
Left torso off. Other torso off. That was 2 wounds, but it's only going to give me 1 because that's a max. But the pilot sees out of there. Alright, and Synapse is done there. So Synapse is going to walk into cover.
I'm going.
And done. And we turn. Now can you not see me? Or are you still going to, like, shoot me from beyond what can possibly be seen? No, he's good. Okay. This will allow Starburst and Varangian both to sprint forward and chill. Also settle the recoil on the AC-10, which is always a good day. This is a Wolverine. 100% this is a Wolverine.
Ready for orders.
And I don't want to get too close, but I am going to get close.
Acknowledged.
And chill. Let all that heat go. Eck.
I'm ready.
Eck was also building quite a bit of heat,
Moving to position.
which he will also be able to dissipate and brace for.
Hot damn, we're getting...
We are inspired, which is an additional 5% in the vanilla game. I don't know if RogueTech does it as well. It's a +2 bonus to accuracy in all attacks. Yeah, that's big. That will be very helpful. Reserve down. The person up in front is insanely maneuverable. I'm going to let them come to me. I knew it. It's a 6M. Large laser cannot hit. Please, please go way far high in your heat. You know you want to. No, he's just like chill. Doesn't even care. Incoming missile barrage on the Hellhound. Not a one hit. That's why they're called missiles. Okay, I'll save myself up. Alright, so we are all down here. Let's get Varangian on up there, because Varangian's about to light everything on fire.
Moving to position.
SRMs, heat, everything. That won't even cook him. Good.
Punching all the buttons.
Yes, all the buttons. They are to be punched, pressed, and pushed. 85 heat. Thank you. Head hit, too. Ooh, nice. What? No, this is a very stock standard. I had this Wolverine, or rather, in my Mech HQ game, my friend's Wolverine was that one. Because he wanted to be logistically sound, I suppose is the way to word it. Can I sprint forward to get into cover? I can. That'll give me 48% accuracy, though, which I'm not a huge fan of. First is 67. I will Vigilance, and then we'll move out. And that way we can stand out in the open, as if we were in cover, while firing everything at reasonable unit accuracy. Wow, you got a 50% chance, and you missed 4 times. Those odds are not good, sir.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, what are you? A light LRM carrier, that's where all the fire is coming from. Delete him,
Copy
please.
that, Commander.
I believe you can.
Copy that,
Bang.
Commander.
Oh, it's open. What about the follow-up advanced tactical missiles? Really?
Critical hit, Commander.
You managed to spread out the damage just enough so that you managed to not kill him.
I'm your Spaniard.
I am both impressed and annoyed. Oh, let's see if we can't get the large lasers to wipe them out. Fire everything.
Got it, Commander.
That's why we fired everything. No, it didn't do it. LRM dead crit. He's gonna survive.
Like that.
I'd pull back if I were you, buddy. Oh, that was hilarious. Like, I do not care. Oh, the Hellhound taking fire. Not literally. The Hellhound is fire. And then what? Hunter also going to shoot at thee? Yes, also thinks the Hellhound is the most dangerous thing since sliced bread. They are right. No heat. Oh, so he's firing Inferno missiles. Interesting. Inferno missiles are very, very fun. I like them a lot.
Standing by.
Varangian. You are an ace pilot. It's time to burn. Oh, I should have called shot. Ugh, my bad. Although he's going to be way over the line quite a bit. So burn and run. Just don't shut down. We're good.
Over the red
We're good.
line.
In return, they're going to turn his mech back on. Absolutely. Shutdown override successful, despite the fact he's pretty much above the line in every other way. I do want to take out this light LRM carrier, but it's such a good shot.
Yes, Commander.
Eck is not an ace pilot. I need to get more ace pilots. Ace pilots are amazing. Wolverine. Oh, gyro crit. Lots of good critting right there. Tagged homing beacon. He's at the maximum. I think one more tap will push him over. Yes, one more tap will push him over. Enemy movement. 40 ton. Oh, that was a light LRM carrier that we didn't destroy. I feel a bit foolish now. It's mostly dead, but now it's providing more fire, which is more chances that potentially he could be hit. I mean, there is always that danger. Do me a favor.
On my way.
Synapse, knock this guy over. Yeah, you're gonna cook it a little bit. It's okay. 1 hit, 2 hits. And he's been tagged. He may have passed the stability check, but he's at the end of the bar. Over with you. 1 injury remaining.
I'm generating a lot of heat here, boss.
We took this as a full cash contract, so it doesn't really matter.
Order acknowledged.
I can take you out. Yeah, let's core him out. The light LRM carrier has proven not to be quite as deadly as Lars lasers do. So just rain down death.
This done.
25% enemy reinforcements. Enemy turn. They've got a hunter and something else. And we'll kill him with our next barrage. Incoming missiles on the Hellhound. Hellhound, don't care. Just does not care. He's perfectly happy to be out here. In the rain. The high explosive guided rain. I'm not quite sure if that's far enough. If Ferengian won't be able to run after you. Vindicator taking a bit of fire. That'll probably cook him a bit, right? Because those were Inferno rounds, or was that the other one? Oh, it was the other one, okay.
I'm receiving you.
It was not. I suspected it wasn't.
Onward.
With Mask, all things are possible. Surprise! Stomp. Yeah, I didn't expect to kill him. I mean, it only does 60 damage to a vehicle, but now the flame. Oh, the flame. Unfortunately, the flame doesn't do much more than that. I am within your minimum range, and I am hyper evasive. Do you really think that's going to save me? Starburst.
Yes, Commander.
I would like somebody to die. Can you provide? I can probably delete that LRM carrier. Go with the AC-10.
10-4.
That way we can shoot everything next round. There we go. Now just 2 hunters and we're all good.
Enemy vehicle removed.
Synapse, you're cooking, but unlike the old Synapse, you don't care. Although I still kind of do care. Bottom. Okay, you missed. But you did poke him twice, which was good. Good shot. Can't knock it too much. I mean, you did hit.
Got it, Commander.
You are in range. Yeah, you're the best shot.
Engaging target.
Fire all 4 cannons. Just make it rain. Once again, just barely not killing him. So what's your plan, little guys? Fire and Fury at the Vindicator. Well, you're hitting him. I gotta give you credit. You are hitting him. And his heat is critical. What's he going to do?
Heat is cooking my internal structure.
Commander?
Yeah, Starburst, just step a couple inches forward.
Roger.
And you see him.
Fire is
I don't want to. Surprisingly enough, our ATMs are heat neutral. With walking.
frag the vehicle.
I'm ready.
And Varangian, you're gonna step on him. You're not gonna move very far, but your armor's pretty good.
Physical attack.
Okay, good hit. That'll open him up. Oh, and then the fire. And the negative initiative. And all around just a bad day.
My flamer's empty. I will be done.
Synapse, stand still. Take aim. Let it cook.
Got it, Commander.
I'll hit with one, miss with the other, but hey, that'll be fine. Plus you then marked it, which is the good part. We'll step back.
I'm watching.
Just in case. You never know when bad things might happen.
Watch my heat
Let that
level.
Vindicator chill out a bit. Eck,
Ready for orders.
can you finish it off for me? Can you make it happen? Can you do the thing? Yes, okay, good. I was worried for a moment he wasn't going to. I was very worried that he had missed too many shots and wasn't able to go to kill him. But it all works out in the end. So yeah, that Bushwhacker, definitely a much better loadout. The AC-10++ as well as the ATMs. I think that helped out a lot. It also made us not so insanely, kind of stupidly reliant on weird setups. So, the two Ultra AC-5s are okay. I think they'll be fine. And they are backed up with a pretty decent amount of poking weapons. By which I mean the Narc Beacon and the Tag. That'll allow us to continue to have good locks. The Vindicator's okay. I like the fact that I don't have to worry about machine guns anymore, but I liked PPCs. PPCs are awesome, and I can't use them anymore. So that's unfortunate. And the Hellhound is very good. I want double heatsinks to make it better, but it's a very good mech right now. I don't think we had any penetrating hits. We made 663,520, which is less than I thought we were going to make. Huh. Trail. Okay, Starburst just picking up all the kills. Good job, girl. Like, yeah, I'm going to take this one, and this one, and this one, and this one. That's a sign of a good mech right there. Well, this one I need to find a ton so I can throw in a electronic countermeasure system and a nullsig. Really, give me an XL engine, I'll throw that in and give it a proper fusion core. A decent 270 or something. Because that's what we really need. We need like a 270, 275 to get these things up to full speed. We got the awesome part, which is awesome. Yes, I did make that joke. You did not mishear me. And that'll be relatively good. So we are definitely on the recovery. We have been fighting the clans, but we've managed to claw back a position of being okay. It's gonna take a little while being down here before we start pushing back up, but then by that point hopefully we will have more good kit with which we can use to strike out against the enemy. Fighting limited clans is okay. Fighting 12 clan mechs is not okay, because at that point your mitigation does not work. Seriously, that Stormcrow just being able to hit us whenever it wanted with all of its ultra autocannons, just ignoring all the evasion we could stack on something. Yeah, that was ridiculous. So, hopefully we don't have to worry about that ever again. Hopefully. Although, you know, maybe we'll get that Stormcrow. That would be awesome. I wonder if it had a perk just to make it even more accurate or ignoring evasion, because it really felt like that way. Because it did nail every single one of those autocannon shots once we started getting in close. So if there's a perk that allows it to strip off evasion the closer it is, that's one heck of a mech. So, hopefully we can rebuild enough. But we definitely need light engines, but light engines are really hard to find, it seems. We need double heatsink kits, because we haven't found any. So that would be nice to have. 30,000. Okay, that's okay. Not terrible. We are spending a lot because of the nullsig armor. It's worth a lot. So when that mech takes damage, it takes damage. The Punisher is going to go up to the top because it's going to take him the longest to do. The Hellhound is a single day. Yeah, we'll arrange like that. A good show above the planet of Agador Yancy. Pilot's almost good. And we're good. Alrighty, so we're doing pretty well. Feeling confident. We're at almost 700,000, which will survive us another month. Our pilots are steadily gaining enough experience to be able to do more dangerous things.
Ready for orders.
Heck, you need some time. Ronan's a viable pilot if we put her in a support role. She's got a gunnery 6. That makes her a viable pilot. And Starburst has nothing.
I'm ready.
Synapse can get gunnery 7 finally. Even the range increase and the bonus to hit. And now we'll start filling out his other things.
I'm here.
And I promised my Crazy Viking... actually, how close are you? Yeah, you're miles away. I promised the Crazy Viking we would start increasing this. Give him the called shot bonus so he can really get things done. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for today's episode. I have been Tarek. If you like what you've been seeing, hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every time I post one of these videos, press that little bell icon. Leave a comment. I will see you all in the next episode.